Welcome back, John. Megacycle here, another episode of SimCity. Trying to build, the request was for a mega city. So that's exactly what I plan to do. Let's see, just give you a brief walk-up of what's going on. We've got crime problems. We've got robberies happening. We have a strong casino economy, which is fantastic, for my pocketbook anyway. So we're going to see this episode work on the police issue, try to get our RCI a little bit more in order, but first, pay off the bond. Pay off the bond. Perfect. Early in the last game, or the last episode, first episode, we took out a bunch of loans just to try to get our city revved up. Now I think that was a good choice, and yeah, I'm going to have to do something with the police. Now, the reason why I wanted to pay off those bonds is because we were paying about $600 per hour to bonds. Now, I know I need $30,000 for police, so I'm going to take out one bond, and now I'm only paying that because I paid down all the others. So that's perfect. So that gives us more ability for more growth. So right next to the casino makes perfect sense for me to put the police station. It's very central. I'm happy with that. Let's see, how many cars do we have? 2 police cars? I think that's good enough to start. Let's see what happens coming out the gate. If we still have a lot of crime, we can always add more cars and some jail cells. Oh, what the? Oh, did I fail that mission? Aw, that was gonna be a quick 25,000 bucks. Shoot. Well, that was. Wait, why are you closed? No hiring. Is everything that bad? I guess I do need more residential. That was the mission I just apparently failed, was to collect a bunch of trash, make a quick, cool 25,000 bucks, but I guess that didn't happen. So let's watch this be a pain in the butt. Oh, holy crap, that worked in like a second. Like that should have been this whole time. And let's make sure we get a couple more parks going on. Yeah, see, the problem is we're getting pockets of high density, but not really enough to make the area pristine. So we're going to do that. That's going to hurt our bottom line just a little bit, but that's really going to help long term. Let's do that. And of course, I'm probably doing this fairly ineffectively when it comes to... Oh, that was the big one, wasn't it? Ouch. That's going to pay off. I'm not worried. That's going to be high density in no time. I'm very sure there's more economic ways to do it, but this is just a really easy way for a player to get the value of the land up quickly. Murder on the loose. How are we doing here? 1 arrests a day. Guess I can't worry about that too much. What's this thing's problem? Classrooms are full. Fantastic. That's a good problem to have. Because we're going to go ahead and upgrade that right away. The school bus. Oh, not enough money. How much are school buses? 3,000? Yeesh. The more times it tells us that we are at capacity for school buses and transit and stuff, that means our city is growing. So those are good warnings to have. The big problem would be if our schools were stagnated. Teaching 350 students. We need 550, so now that additional classroom kicked in. The second that's done, we can start working on the high school, which we need a Department of Education. How close are we? We need 5,000 residents. Okay. Hopefully some of these residential areas will boost up a bit. Let's see, what's something that's going to be a little cheaper I can do a couple more of? Flagstone fountain, that sounds fun. Yeah, but the radius just stinks. Okay, let's take out that little park. Put in that one. So this can be scrapped? How do you... I guess I just do this, huh? Yeah. Too much crime. And the same thing with the police station as it was with the casino. You just got to give it a little time to really get worked in. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. 3 arrests a day. Let's see, what is our crime at? 10 crimes committed per day, 3 arrests per day. So I don't really care for that equation. Let's do this. And what are these an hour? That's fine. What did we get? 2 cars with it? Yeah, let's stick with that for now. Crime wave! You got 4 people committing crimes. It's not a crime wave. What were we doing? Let's go through all our utilities real quick. Yeah. Thank goodness I checked on power. It's one of those things that... Okay, it's wind, so it's going to fluctuate. So let's just stare at the wall for a second until we get more money for another turbine. Turbine? Turbine. It's a wind turbine, right? Turbine. Okay, I said it right. Here I'm second guessing everything I've ever thought before. Turbine? Terraria? No. Turbine. Okay, how are we doing in our casino? Still a good amount of money coming in. Good investment. Very good. Yeah, so that's actually a good portion of our income. The casinos are not even paying for the parks. So that's actually what's keeping us in the, I guess, the green. It's not keeping us in the red. I mean, this is what's keeping us afloat right here is our casino. So that's perfect. As we grow a little bit more, that casino is going to get more popularity. And then once that gets more popularity, we'll invest in another casino eventually. Now let's see, what do we need? 52,000 in a day of gambling. Okay, we're not too close to that yet. Oh, the Academy. That's a whole nother bucket of fish. Huge power draw, awesome technology, just a lot of things I don't think we're really ready for here in Megacity Townville. That's the best name ever for a place to live. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Megacity Townville. Alright, I want to do... Oh, that's right. I need Department of Utilities. And my residential rates are fluctuating like nobody's business. We were up to 3,000, now we're up to 1,000. Yeah. Is there any helpful information here? Unsatisfied shoppers. Oh. Well, I mean, these numbers are great, but... Huh. Okay, what's our bigger issue here? Not enough freight consumers. Okay. So we need more low residential housing units. Which I thought this was going to be enough right here. I was apparently wrong. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now. I hate using this tool because you just have to shake it and then try it again and you'll get a completely different result. There, that's fine. I want to save this chunk for industrial per... Oh, cripes. Okay, let's take a look at our crime again. 5 criminals at large, 5 crimes committed per day, 5 arrests per day. That's getting better. But we're probably low on... Yes, we are. Nope. Yep. My goodness, it's cinder blocks and wire. Why is it so expensive? Okay, well, we'll let them complain about crime when the jail cells are full. How about that? Business is on fire. I should really do something about fire. Not enough places to ship freight. Okay, so what I am going to have to do is I am going to have to get the... Where are you? Trade depot eventually. And it might as well be soon. That's going to allow us to hold product, and that's going to keep our industry in check. So let's just do that for now. And well, more realistically, for this little thing, considering I want it to be close to industry and the recycling facility when we build it, I'm just going to put this right here. Fantastic. Now this, I can't use any of those, can I? Okay, not yet. Cold storage lot. I don't need that. Oh. No, we have the freight shipping warehouse. Okay, fantastic. That'll get us started. That'll keep our industry in check, hopefully, at least store some of that product. Okay, unlocking new stuff as we go. I'd really like to pay off that bond. So here's a better example of what I was trying to say before. Every hour we're paying a certain amount of money to our bonds. If we can pay it off early and take out another bond to replace it, we get that extra money. So here's what I mean exactly. We'll take out another $25,000 bond. We'll pay this off. So we gained a little bit of extra money. It's not like, I mean, it doesn't stop the process. I mean, we're still paying the bond, but now this just gives us like an imaginary $4,000. Even though we are going to have to pay that in interest, and we are paying every single hour. If you're looking for some cash, when you can go through and consolidate bonds like that, it kind of helps. It helps a lot if you really need some cash to get something going. Like, we might need a fire department very soon. Okay. Now this needs... no, where's the bus stops? Nope. Buses? No, there's a school bus stop. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not on crack. There's a different kind of bus stop, isn't there? Yeah, that's not the same. Is it under like this? Yeah, okay. It's just under education in general. Okay, those other kids can walk. Okay, very good. Education level 2 out of 5. I'm happy with that so far. For a grade school, that's doing a pretty good job of getting that started. And of course, a fire. How expensive is a fire station? 20,000? We can do that. Oh my gosh. Fire, 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 fire. Clothes needs workers. This was just on fire, and now it's not on fire. That's awesome. It put itself out, or it rebuilt automatically. I'm not too sure which one I want to assume. Thank you. There's the fire protection you all have been so patient for. Fire trucks are dispatched twice as fast. Yes, that sounds great. Let's do that. $3,000 for an alarm? Well, it might pay off. Did you know that 11 buildings burn down per day? Guess I do now. Come on, so impatient. Thank you. Alright, let's start with that. That's not going to be the cure-all, but hopefully it'll keep things under control. Oh, fantastic. Police did an excellent job. They worked their way through all the backlog. And I am going to want more jail cells, which I, of course, have to be patient and wait for. Could take out a bunch more bonds, but for just a jail cell that I don't really think I need at the moment, I'm going to wait. Take a quick look. Demo up some stuff. Okay. Very good. Okay, what was our history here? Okay, so we're coming back. I don't know if I want just more parks and stuff to really get this going on. 240 an hour. I say we could do 2 more parks. Let's get it in the area that's going to cover the most amount of people, though. This is going to help the industry. And I think maybe here will do nicely. That gets it all medium class, so I'm happy with that. That's going to be some good growth right there. We'll have to work on something else to get it back into the high density, but that's certainly a good start. Oh, look at, oh, sad face. You want to build a park? You want to help the environment? Stop doing that, me. Gosh, I'm just going to start yelling at myself for doing that every whatever. Okay, casino. Let's check on you. Closed, now hiring. Okay. Well, I added the extra residential areas and I've upgraded the density, so that's just going to have to wait a second. What's the problem with the density around here? Oh, it's pretty good. It's not super. Let's see, I could probably do 1 more park like that. And then I'm gonna have to really wait until everyone moves in. Let's put it right next to the the police station. That didn't have as much of an effect as I would have liked. So we're gonna move it. Yeah, I know it cost a bit to put down, but that's gonna cost me way more in upkeep if I don't put it in the right spot. Like, realistically, right here is gonna be the best spot. So let's do a trade-off here. Explode. Yes. Concerned about crime. How about be concerned about your house falling down? Let's write about that. That's a little bit better. This area is just going to be a little more difficult to get to a likable status. Okay, but really that's all I'm willing to do because that's cutting into our income way too much. Of course, if my casino stayed online, that would be super. Yeah, still generating a really nice amount of profit. Okay. My population's going way down. Holy crap. Wonder why that is. Power, water, utilities. Got everything in check. Still doing very good on water, which is great because that's not something I really wanted to worry about. Not enough room to increase density. Okay, so here's what we're going to do with that. We're going to put in the large park that I wanted to in the first place anyhow. That's going to totally demolish that structure. Shoot. I'm going to make a right mess no matter where I put this thing, considering the way this is all angled. But I would really like to get some high residential stuff up in here. Let's see, so many choices, most of them wrong. Yeah, that's all doing pretty well. What about start working on this? There we go. Very nice. Okay, we're seeing our first deficit of the game so far. That's going to swing around pretty quick, I'm sure. Yeah, once our population goes back up. It's amazing when you see that the actual economic portion of this game is broken down into a per hour basis and how quickly people move in and out on that per hour basis. It's absolutely staggering. I mean, even though the reports are broken down by month, really these swings are happening on an almost daily basis. Yeah, look at this. Low, mega swing up, very low. And the funny thing is we've got our police, we've got our fire, we don't have any medical yet. Yeah, I don't have enough to really support that right now. And there's not really enough sick people to justify it. And unfortunately, you got to really base it that way. Okay. The problem is our casino. We're not getting nearly enough money as we should. And that goes to edit mode for no reason now. Closed, again. Because people are leaving. Well, if people are leaving, that at least means the traffic's good, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, worker shortage. Probably don't have enough money for that. Totally don't. That doesn't make me feel too super. Oh, but we're getting an income, so I'm happy with that. Great places to shop, people are happy. Low land value, that can get out. See, look, we were at 500, now we're almost at, what, 900? Holy cow. Oh, okay. Like 50 people move in, 50 people leave. Hopefully it's not the exact same people, because if it was, that would be silly. Close now hiring. Once my casino gets back online, no problem, but the big issue is the population density. Once it can hit over 5,000 people, no problem. Oh, high commercial demand now, huh? Well, that we can do pretty quick. Workers needed, high commercial demand. Let's just start with that for a little bit. Still closed, holy cow. Oh yeah, that's right. For import-export, you actually have to add and modify the actual high tourism demand. Wait, what? More tourists want to come to cities than current transportation can handle, and or expand your mass transit options to serve more tourists. Okay. Let's do that then. Rail system is a system I've not touched yet. I'm sure that's expensive as all heck, and it's totally not approved. Okay. Boats not approved, planes not approved, maglev I don't have. The... what's it called? It's not the Academy, it's the actual stuff the Academy produces. I don't have any of that. Okay, education is 3 out of 5, that's good. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. Okay, we were at 500 citizens not a day ago. Or a month. I guess yeah, it's really broken into months. Now we've doubled that. So adding a little more commercial, a little more residential. Okay, now what are we really missing? More worker shortages. How close until we get to mega towers? That's really what I want, and that's really going to justify town hall upgrade to city hall in the region. Okay. Again, we're going for that 5,000 people limit. And once we get there, that's really what's going to define a mega city. At least I think so. Once we get a couple of mega towers going on and an economy that's not in the questionable range, I think we'll be alright. Nighttime, another day passes. We're going to dip down to about 500 populace, and then it's just going to spike right back up. Casinos online, earning money, fantastic. Of course, a bit of a hit because we just reopened it. Let's just watch this for a minute or two, see what we can do, and then see what that gives us as a baseline. So it's every hour, I believe, is the time it refreshes. So there's 1 hour right there. 133 bucks. Hey, it's not in the red. It's not in the red. Okay, how are we doing for school? Oh, that's right, we need to upgrade that. So I really want my 5,000 people. And I really want to get that going. Oh, what's this now? I thought I already built the city hall. Mayor's house, mayor's mansion. Yeah, I need the... Okay, that's right. So I need the 5,000 people. Again, recurring theme so far. So let's just get there as quickly as we can. You want residents? There's your residents. That'll strengthen the commercial district and the industrial district. Having an overflow of workers is not a bad thing, and hopefully my casino won't shut down every 5 minutes. There we go. We're making money. It's 5 a.m. Already made almost $2,000. Things are looking up. I really want to touch go when it comes to adding new residential districts and all these other things, because that can get really dangerous really quick. Thank you. This is going to be rail and commercial. And by commercial I really mean commerce of the production facilities. Okay. We just broke... Oh, almost. We're about to break our old high score here. Very good. Good economy. Just had to really get that touch and go of residential and industrial and commercial going on. Oh yeah. Look at that. Good amount of taxes coming through. This was really a game when it came out I shied away from, because I knew if they did one more SimCity it would just be so different and so weird that I wouldn't like it. And this game has really gone through its hiccup and growth spurts. EA has really changed it a lot to really make it the game it should have been to begin with. I guess long story short, it's matured a bit, still could use some work, but this is what I'm happy to sit down and play. I certainly like it. Help, our workers are dying off. Still annoyed, we need workers. Okay. Well, the next thing I really need to worry about is healthcare. And it's about darn time that I do that. 6 deaths per day. Yeah, I can... Oh, wait, is that 10,000? Oh, 10,000 for an ambulance? Wow. Okay, forget that. Okay, let's go through and check everything here. Fire control, fantastic. Police control, fantastic. Trash, just a little shy of... Oh, this is per day. Oh, we've got another 9 hours, 10 hours to make sure we reach that limit. So that's perfect. That's good. Everything is running really nice and smooth here. Really, I should have just cranked up the residential a lot earlier, but I get a little gun shy with that, because if you add too much residential, residential requires more commercial. Crank up the commercial, industrials needed to be added to produce the goods for the commercial district. Too much industrial, and now they don't have enough workers, so you have to crank up the residential. That's not a bad formula, but with these maps so small, that can be really contentious really quick. There's not enough room to do all that. Okay, we paid off our bonds, we're cleaning the books. Let's start adding some serious stuff. More parks specifically. I want to get this place just cranked up. So let's see here. These large fountain parks have been doing quite nice for us. Let's go ahead and add there. And there, will that do it? I'm probably just missing like one right here to seal the deal. But I don't want to eat up a bunch of the space here. So let's do something like that. So was that 3 more parks? Let's do 1 or 2 more parks, and then we're going to leave it alone for a while. Now the tricky thing with these parks is they do require upkeep, as I mean, we've been talking about that. So the $240 an hour, if you go dump 10 parks, and then those areas aren't being filled properly, you got to make sure you shut them off or sell them or something, because they're not doing you any good. They're just costing the pocketbook. Okay, a bit of a hit to residential because everything's upgrading now. Hopefully that's going to greatly increase the density. So you got to give it a minute. There's all this transforming that's going to go on from a consistent basis. I've yet to see a city that just goes consistently up and up and up and up and does not falter at all. Look at that, $12,000 in profit. And we still got a few more hours to go. That's really padding our bottom line. Yeah, very nice. An extra, what is that, $800 an hour? Super cool with that. Okay, now, water's good, power's good. Now, in this case, whenever if ever I play by myself, what I'll do is I'll go to another city and I'll get that started. I'll just start it, and that'll be just my visitor district, so to speak. So it'll be residential, commercial, industrial. I'll build it up nice so there's a lot of people, and I'll plan for them to come to this city for a transport base or for entertainment. And that's really how this one will thrive, and then they'll just really help each other. Maybe the other city will be used for schools, this one will be used for casinos, I was going to say studios, stadiums, there we go. And then, you know, that sort of thing. So you have all these cities really helping each other. Gonna pause here for episode 2. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a second.